I thought this was pretty classic. Anybody watch Saturday Night Live with Travis Kelce? Yeah. So this was my favorite thing I heard him say. And I was like what I'm sharing with you right now about more in the marketplace, this is what I thought when I saw this clip.
Nervous about doing a monologue, but then I remembered I'm pretty good with words. I'm pretty good with words. Like during games, I do these super eloquent pump-up speeches for my teammates. Please watch. More, 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 more. What you got? More, 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 more. And sometimes I even do it in my Pat Mahomes voice. Oh, more. Do it, Kelce, do it. Love you, Pat.
All right, cool. All right, so this is the first thing. One of the coaches was in the region, but he stated that they were struggling with activity. They were struggling with focus calls, appointments, lunch and learns, all that stuff. And one of the things that I coach to is when you're doing the right activities and plugging your people into the brand plan and making your connections and writing the notes and doing all that stuff, even the lunch and learns. When you're doing lunch and learns, what is the timeline that you're looking at to build up to the lunch and learn? How are you following up after the lunch and learn? Because when you just go out and do it and just show up and do a lunch and learn and leave, even if you try your best to do some follow-up calls and a couple people meet with you, it's like you're not getting the maximum benefit out of doing the lunch and learn if you don't have an organized follow-up system behind that timeline. But this is what I wanted to share. This was a presentation he was doing, and it just really spoke to me for you guys. It's be more focused, be more strategic, like really do that timeline. Don't just think about it, like do it. Have 4 touches systematized that everybody that shows up for your lunch and learn gets 4 touches from you after the event. They get 4 touches before the event. But they were like more dials, more meetings, more education lunch and learns. It's more talks, more conversations, more activity. And what's the story that you have that everyone has to hear? And it is that you guys are plugged into this right now, talking about the community and what's going on in the market, and then it's more, right?
More, 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 more. What you got? More, more, more.
All right. Guys, get it? It's about more. So literally, I could just coach you guys by just saying more. Guys, right now, we're ending the first quarter. So I want you to think about how much more have you really done, right? So these are tougher loans and all that stuff. And the one thing I say as a business coach is, and I got to say it to myself, and it's more. If they're tough, we need more. And you're going to find some easier ones in there if you have more. But when the business hasn't been built up to create a pipeline of business coming through, that you're having to go out there and work to find the deals, they're going to be harder work right now because we didn't set the pipeline up early on to have more coming through.